It was a rainy evening when Lena first met Simon. The cafe where they sat was warm and cozy, its amber light soft against the downpour outside. She was there, like most days, with her notebook scribbling thoughts that never quite made sense. He was different. He wore a smile that felt like an invitation, his eyes twinkling with a kind of curiosity that made her want to talk to him. In the weeks that followed, they became inseparable. Their conversations flowed easily, as if they'd known each other for years. Lena found herself sharing her deepest fears, her dreams of traveling the world, and the secrets she had tucked away in the corners of her heart. Simon, in turn, opened up to her with a raw honesty that made her trust him instantly. They spent days exploring the city, long nights talking about everything and nothing, until the world outside seemed to fade away. Lena had never felt so seen, so understood. With Simon, she felt like she could be her true self. But the cracks were there from the beginning, hidden beneath the warmth of their connection. Simon was always a little too guarded, a little too mysterious. He avoided certain topics, deflecting with charm whenever she pressed him about his past. Still, Lena trusted him after all. What was love if not trust? One cold evening, after months of their shared joy, Lena's world turned upside down. She arrived at Simon's apartment unannounced, ready to surprise him. But as she opened the door, she froze. There, on the couch, was Simon, not alone. Her heart skipped a beat. The woman sitting next to him was someone Lena had never seen before. They were too close. Too intimate. The shock hit her in waves. Simon, who had shared his soul with her, was now wrapped in the arms of another woman. She stood frozen in the doorway, her breath caught in her chest, feeling as though the floor had just fallen away from beneath her. Simon's eyes widened when he saw her. "Lena," he said, standing up quickly, panic flickering across his face. "This isn't what it looks like." Lena's mind raced, but her voice betrayed her. "Then what is it?" The woman on the couch, eyes wide with confusion, didn't speak. The silence felt like 1,000 unanswered questions, a truth too heavy to lift. Lena turned on her heel, the door slamming behind her as she fled into the night. That night, everything shattered. The trust that had built between them crumbled like brittle paper in the rain. Lena's heart felt raw, exposed, and empty. She stayed up until dawn, replaying everything, searching for clues she had missed, wondering how the love she'd believed in had turned into betrayal. For days, Simon tried to reach her. He sent texts, left messages, but Lena couldn't bring herself to face him. How could she? The person she thought she knew had been a lie, wrapped in charm and affection, only to reveal a different truth when the mask slipped. Finally, he showed up at her doorstep. His eyes were tired, his face drawn. He wasn't the confident, carefree Simon she had once known. There was only regret now. "I never wanted to hurt you, Lena," he said, his voice thick with emotion. Then why?" she interrupted, her voice barely a whisper. "Why did you do this? Why betray me like this?" He looked at her, his eyes full of guilt. "It wasn't supposed to happen this way. I was afraid of being vulnerable. Of losing you, of you seeing the real me. I thought if I could keep you at arm's length, if I kept some things hidden, I could protect us." Lena shook her head, tears threatening to spill over. "Protect us? You lied to me, Simon. You made me believe in something that wasn't real." "I didn't want to lose you," he said, his voice breaking. "I thought if I could just keep you happy, keep you close, everything would be okay. But I was wrong. I see that now." Lena stood there, the weight of his words sinking in, but the pain was too much to bear. Trust wasn't something that could be rebuilt overnight. Not like this.